What is up, guys? KPope622 back again with another episode of this FUT Draft Journey series. We're on episode 5 right now, and as you can see, my team, I decided to go with a Premier League team, where I did my best to try and make one. I chose Mesut Ozil as my captain, just because I am a huge Arsenal fan, but also I wanted to try something new. See here, the guy came up against had a 4-3-3, sorry, La Liga team, pretty standard by now in FUT draft, pretty basic, but see, he gets it with Suarez. I make a tackle in with Schweinsteiger, but he does end up getting it right back. But I get a corner here in the 24th minute. I Mesut Ozil on, and I just put it in close to the penalty spot, and he brings out his keeper, and Wijnaldum, is playing left mid, gets his head on it and scores. So now we're all tied, 1-1 going into the second half, and here in the 50th minute I pick up the ball with Sturridge around halfway line, play it up to Iñaki Williams, I believe is how you say his name. He's a 74 rated winger from Sevilla, and you see there I try to put a ball across with him, but it actually goes off the defender's foot and is counted as an own goal, but I'll count it as his since that was such a good run from him. You see I win the ball back around the center circle with my center back, do a nice little skill with Sanchez, 1-2 with Ozil, and Sanchez is in tons of space, and he puts it in the bottom corner, easily past his keeper, and we are up 3-1 right now after conceding in the beginning of the game. We see here, I win it back near the top of his box, and I have space with Mesut Ozil, and I decided to just hit it, and luckily it does go in. It makes it 4-1 in the 78th minute, and here in the 80th minute, very soon after that last goal, I do some skill with Sanchez in the middle of the field, play it to Ozil, and it's a bit laggy, but I have my Kevin De Bruyne, and I chip it over the top to Sturridge and power it home past his keeper to make it 5-1 in the 81st minute. And this guy did actually quit right after he decided he didn't want to play anymore. 5-1 was just enough for him to not want to play. So the stats there you see, pretty easy game. I seemed to barely touch the ball, that guy, but going into the second game, this guy's got a 3-5-2 with Team of the Year Ronaldo and Purple Aguero, so it was a good attack that this guy had. But you see, just doing a little bit of fancy pass, I did nutmeg his player there with Sturridge, and Wijnaldum is running through the middle, plays it over the top of Sturridge, and this guy was very not disciplined, I would say. When he went into tackles, he would just blindly go in and not really have a real technique. So once I realized that, I was able to get past him pretty easily. And you see here we're all the way into the second half, 49th minute, very quickly, and he just scores with Aguero. I can't really explain that much. He just got over the top and scored pretty well, to be fair. But here I get it with Wijnaldum out on the left mid, cut it back on the inside, but get a little bit lucky because he did win the ball, but I get it right back. And William plays to Sturridge, who plays back to Ozil, and William just barely onside is there for the rebound tap in to make it 2-1. You see he's trying to bring it up the field, but I win it back with, I believe, Otamendi, or actually my mistake, he just dribbled right through me. I don't know what I was thinking. I was hoping I got it with Otamendi, but you see there, Kevin De Bruyne just dribbled right through the middle of my team and found Benzema, and he just powered it past record breaker check. Pretty disappointing, but just like the last game, this guy's keeper comes out, but Wijnaldum is there to put it in the back of the net with his head, and that game ends 3-2. So Wijnaldum's header was the winner for that game. Pretty proud of that. You see, I had so many shots, I was kind of bound to win. But you see here we get another 4-3 variant with Team of the Year Messi, Ronaldo, and Marcelo. So it was a good team, but seems like everyone now is just using La Liga teams, and I kind of try to stay away from it, but sometimes you can't help it. But see here, all the way in the second half for this first goal, I get it with Iñaki Williams. I brought him in the half, and he just dribbles through about 4 of his guys, and the game lags right there after I'd already shot it, but it does go in off the far post and into the net. So I was very proud of that. Iñaki Williams is actually very good. I was very surprised with how well he played, and I actually probably going to try and pick him up for my La Liga team just because of that. You see here, I get it with Iñaki Williams again on the right side, and Ozil is through, and with his weak foot, he puts it past his keeper on the near post. In the 68th minute, right after that goal, this guy was having none of it. He did not want to play anymore, so he rage quits, and Ozil picks up 8.9 rating, pretty high. And see here, once again, I dominate shots and possession all 3 games. So moving into the 4th game, another 4-3-3 variant with Team of the Year Messi and Ronaldo. So again, I've come against so many of these lately just because that's what's so prevalent now. You see here, I do get a red card earlier in the game. I didn't show it, but I believe it was Vincent Kompany who got a red card, and that really set the tone for this game. See there, he moves the ball up the field against my 2 center backs and finds Neymar, and he just volleys it home. You see here, I find Sturridge. His one defender was sitting really far back. I'm not sure what was going on there, but I just dribble right at him, find Iturbe on the right side, and with his right foot, his weak foot, he puts it past his check on the far post. So it's pretty surprised by that, honestly. But you see, I try to clear a corner, files right to Sterling on the top of the box, and he just dribbles through. I'm not sure how he was able to do that. In the 76th minute, he scores with Sterling, a pretty hard shot, but I did lose the last game. Pretty disappointing. You see there, the stats were pretty even. Possession, shots, exactly the same, but that's all right. So you get good packs, I believe, if you win the 3rd game but lose the 4th. So we do get gold players pack and a premium gold players pack. So that was not too bad. So opening this first pack, we actually do get midfielder from Bayern, which happened to turn out to be Vidal. And see there, he sells. And that was actually my only rare, but he does sell for like 20k. So that was pretty good pack, actually. I earned my coins back immediately from that. So I was hoping, since I just got that in a regular gold players pack, maybe I could get something a little bit better. But my best player was boring James Milner. That's alright. He did sell for a couple hundred more than quick sells, so that's alright. And plus I got Jerome, he sold for a little bit. Alcacer sold, and Rafa. And I did get Jonathan Brooks, the American hero from the World Cup. But that basically wraps up this video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment if you want to, and subscribe if you haven't already. And episode 6 should be up soon. Alright, thank you.